What's up, listeners?
You are listening to CuboldCast.
A podcast focused on co-op and multiplayer gaming experiences. Our hosts are Caleb, myself, Jay,
What's up?
and Chug. So I think next year, when I actually upgrade my PC, I might go with AMD for the processor.
Gonna go with Ryzen?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I sent the video in the chat, but I didn't know this. But the new competitor for the i9, against the i9, in most games you're losing maybe max 5 frames, right? But in processing, some of the multi-thread benchmarks, it doubles. It doubles it does twice as good as the i9.
Oh, wow.
Linus was even saying, there's no argument. You can watch the video. Even if those few frames matter, then, I guess that's okay. But he did a test where he was streaming and playing the same game, and the Ryzen did better than the i9.
That's pretty crazy,
and it's
actually.
the same price, yeah. But
what's the price? Wait, same price as the i9?
Same price as the i9. You could get...
Wait, which i9, though? That's
9900K. I don't know about the 10, whatever... 10, what is it? What did you say?
10900K.
Yeah, but that's $800.
Yeah.
Well, we were looking at that a couple months ago, and it was $500. It's really inflated right now for some reason.
That's crazy. It went up $300.
Yeah.
It actually went up to $1,000 a little bit, because I think during COVID and all that, all PC parts were inflated, because Keenan was building his PC at the time, and everything was super expensive.
Right, yeah.
So I think it's normally about $500.
Well, okay. Well, actually, that's when I just built my mom a computer finally, and I used the 3400G, the Ryzen, and the reason why they made that card or that chip was because no one had graphics cards, or if they did have them, they were extremely expensive. So they made integrated graphics actually good. Mm-hmm. The chip was $150. It's got 4 cores. I forget the clock speed, but it's pretty good.
Was it on par with the 9400F that Intel has?
Actually,
that I recommended
that
to
doesn't have integrated graphics.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. But I'm just saying,
processing wise, it's not as good. But if you were to get a $120 card, I forget what it's called, the 2600, it's on par with the one Keenan has.
Okay.
Yeah. But the reason why the processing power isn't on par is because they had to allocate money to make that integrated graphics good. So, for instance, on GTA, I think I said this the other day, but on GTA 5, you can run it on normal and get 60 frames, 1080p, with just the integrated graphics.
That's pretty good.
But the reason they did that was because no one had graphics cards. They were extremely expensive, so people could buy that, play the games they wanted at, lower settings, but later on, when graphics cards, came down in price, people can buy them and they just upgrade.
Were the benchmarks legit? Was it a YouTube channel that was legit, or was it one of those lower tier that kind of lie about the benchmarks? Do you know?
No, it was legit.
Okay, because I've seen
I know what you're talking about.
YouTube channels that
it's legit.
lie.
Yeah, it was legit.
Okay,
but yeah, so I actually might upgrade to the Ryzen because I might be losing maybe 5 frames at max, but paying the same price. Rendering speed is way faster, surprisingly, actually. Multi-core thread benchmarks are so much better. And it's just, I don't know, it's just a processor. For instance, with the graphics card, I don't think I'd go AMD. Only because
I definitely wouldn't.
I like GeForce Experience.
Is
but
the
with
best.
the processor, I'm not really losing any kind of special software or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like Intel, but I mean, if it actually beats it out by a lot, then I might actually consider switching. But
yeah, I like Intel too, but seeing the pros of the Ryzen, if I'm streaming and gaming at the same time, then I'd probably want to go with that.
Well, next year, are you thinking about upgrading as soon as the new cards come out? Or are you gonna wait a little bit?
I'll probably wait a couple months.
Yeah,
I don't want Founders editions.
Founders are gross.
Exactly.
Founders editions.
Those are
because
I never buy those.
The longer we wait, the more Intel and AMD will go after each other for different processors.
Yeah.
So that's a year or two away.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, depending on where each of them are at the time, one might be better than the other.
Yeah. AMD's already making another one to rebuttal the 1099K.
That's crazy.
I know. They're going insane. They had a major comeback. which I'm kind of sad because I pulled out of their stocks years
Their
ago.
stocks are $80 now.
No,
I had them at 25.
I think I had them at 30, but I'm sad because I pulled out so early.
I know. I would have made a lot.
That's
It's
a
annoying,
shame.
but that was like 2 years ago, so I would have
Okay.
had to hold it for a long time.
True, yeah.
But we'll see where everything's at the time
Yeah.
when we're thinking about upgrading. Because
I don't know. As of right now, I actually probably will go with AMD.
okay,
Only because it also has more threads than the actual cores and threads than the i9. But I mean, we'll see what the next chips come out. But
I'm more excited about the next GPUs for me.
Oh, yeah.
yes, exactly.
yeah, that's like where I'm an Nvidia guy, like all the way. I wouldn't switch to AMD.
Well, it's
I love
crazy
NVIDIA.
because if we all upgrade to the best card that they have, right, the 3090 supposedly that they're talking about, you would. Oh man, that was terrible. You would go for the biggest jump out of all of us.
Yeah,
Because you have a GTX 1060.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 1080, and JJ has a 1080 Ti.
Yeah,
But you would see the most of the difference.
yeah. I'm going full 1440p now.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Next year, yeah.
I wouldn't go back because I have a 1080p monitor still, and I've played games on it, and it just doesn't look as sharp.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It almost looks like it's
Hazy.
lacking.
It looks hazy.
It's not as big of a jump from 720p to 1080p, but it's still pretty significant.
Like if you're gonna play competitively, then yeah, go with 1080p, 240 hertz or 360 hertz
Yeah,
or whatever
although-
they have now. But
I saw some videos where people usually don't see that much of a difference between 120 and 240.
you mean
frames.
144 and
I mean,
240?
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, did you
Like,
see
it's not that
Linus's
big.
video where he had
Yeah,
Shroud
where-
come in?
yeah.
When Shroud was on 60 hertz, I think people beat him.
Mhm.
And because someone else had 120 hertz and he was on 60, because that's a big of a difference. It
Yeah.
makes. But it's a less drastic jump
Yeah, that's the video.
from
I was talking
144
about.
to 240 hertz.
Yeah,
I wonder what the jump is between 144 and 360 though.
Probably even less.
You think?
I don't know. Like at that point, do we even register it that fast? Like,
You
where
can,
we can actually.
but it's diminishing returns the higher it gets, really.
But I feel like our motor skills, like, can we even like process it and then transfer that into a motor skill like that fast?
You can
at that-
train yourself, like if you're like Shroud or some other pro,
yeah, I guess so.
but I don't think for an average person it would make a difference.
like if you're playing, I don't know, Red Dead, like
There's
Oh,
no
you can't even
possible
run it like
way
that.
to get
Oh,
over
yeah,
100
true.
frames. So
that's
there's
for
no
games
point.
where you turn every setting low and like
True.
No, that's like CS:GO
yeah,
or
which I don't play. Isn't
different
that
things
free?
like that. It is free.
it used to be $15 a long time ago. I don't even know how many years ago.
Yeah,
And I bought it, wasn't a huge fan, and then they made it free and added a battle royale.
Oh wait, it's a battle royale.
They have a battle
They
royale
added
in
one.
it.
Are you kidding me?
No,
Well,
everything's battle royale.
I guess
Yeah.
speaking of battle royale, this brings us to our topic of the video today. Yet another battle royale. Today we're going to be talking about Apex Legends. This was actually a suggestion in our Discord server by. Hold up, let me check my notes. ZWord_WCGM16.
Nice name.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I appreciate the we appreciate the suggestion, and it's we appreciate you joining the server, playing SCP with us, and all that. So
Oh, speaking of
Thank
that,
you for
the
that.
SCP server is verified.
yeah,
Yes.
I know. I got.
Well, I wanted to talk about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. That actually, yes. The Discord server we've been playing a lot of. Actually, well, you guys haven't really played it too much. I know Chug, you were on the other night.
I tried playing the other night, but JJ,
I
I
was
didn't
downloading
realize
Modern Warfare.
he was downloading Modern
Oh.
Warfare, so my ping was over 300.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
I was like,
it was
what's
so
going
bad.
on?
I couldn't play.
I actually realized it when I was taking a nap, and you're like, "Why is my ping 300?" I'm like, "I'm just gonna keep sleeping."
So yeah, after many months of annoying emails back and forth with the SCP owners or whatever, I finally got it verified. So we have a SCP server, Cubold Gaming community server. It's actually been doing pretty well.
Mhm.
A lot of people have been joining it. It's high up on the list.
Someone said there was like 18 people on the other day.
Yeah, the other night we, I think Keenan couldn't get in because the server was full.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. We actually have some regulars coming into the server. It's fun.
Hmm.
But anyway, yeah. So we have the Discord server. We've been playing that, and I mean not the Discord, the SCP server.
Well, also on our Discord, if you guys, no, I said you guys, whatever.
YouTubers.
If you want to join and give us any recommendations on podcasts in the future, we'd be glad to hear your responses.
Yeah, and like Z Word, we'll give you a shout out. Thank you for the suggestion. So, Apex Legends, yeah, another battle royale.
We've mentioned it in the past.
We have, yeah. When did this one come out, though?
I actually have it written down. February 4th, 2019.
2019.
Only 2019?
Yeah, it's been out for a year and a half-ish.
I feel like it was out before. Why do I feel that way?
I don't know.
Wasn't.
I felt like it had a longer run.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was thinking.
I was thinking maybe like 2018 in like November.
Yeah.
But I looked it up and it's actually 2019.
Early 2019? I didn't.
2019 in February.
Oh, okay.
Early February.
Huh.
Because I actually pre-downloaded the game.
Yeah.
When it first came out. Like I was really into it.
I remember that because I only played it like twice when it first came out with you and Sam.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've been playing it recently a little bit just to get kind of refresh.
Yeah, when I first came out, I played one match and I was done. Like, I remember I had an LMG and I emptied the mag into the guy and somehow he survived. I'm like, these guys are bullet sponges. This is worse than Black Ops 4.
Yeah. Well,
that was when it first came out.
I don't know how I felt about it when it. I know I played a couple rounds and I didn't play it again, but that's because we were already burnt out on PUBG. I feel like we were depressed.
Yes.
We needed something. We needed like the old PUBG days back, but we couldn't get them.
Wait, what is it? We were deprived.
Yeah.
For all battle royales. We're done with it.
Yeah.
But we were hoping it would beat out Fortnite.
We were, yeah.
Which it did for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually
on
getting
Twitch
more
or
on Twitch
players?
for like a couple months, and then it dropped below Fortnite.
Yeah, I think, what was it? I think I was looking up this morning, I think it's like 70 million, not like concurrent players, but 70 million like players signed up overall. But isn't Fortnite like over 100 million or something?
Yeah, but
200?
Fortnite is also the most famous battle royale out there.
Yeah.
And I don't think
I think
anything
it had over
else...
a million at one point.
What?
Concurrent players.
No, well, PUBG
Apex did.
Remember that?
Didn't Fortnite have more though?
It did. It bypassed that, but PUBG that was the big thing on headlines was PUBG surpassed 100 million.
No, it was
players.
1.3 million at a time.
At a time, yeah. Imagine their servers.
They must have been dying.
It's
Oh
insane.
yeah, Apex surpassed. I have this written down. Apex surpassed 1 million players the first day it came out.
Oh, okay. So
That's
it wasn't-
impressive.
Wow, that's pretty good actually.
So yeah, it was ridiculous.
I think after PUBG set the bar, other like battle royales that came out after it just kind of like trampled over it.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like they kind of pioneered the way, and then everyone else decided, let's make battle royales too.
Yeah.
And they kind of steamrolled over PUBG.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then PUBG saw the success of Fortnite and decided, hey, let's throw cringy emotes in there. That somehow they did worse than Fortnite.
I like. It's weird because the other day I was wanting. I might install it again, but I keep doing that. I keep installing it, playing around, and then uninstalling it. I
Yeah.
want like a win, or I want that adrenaline again.
You
know?
want that
But
chicken?
I want the chicken, but it never happens.
Yeah.
Either that, or I just get bored because the rounds are so long.
Yeah, because
and-
we're used to more fast-paced stuff like
Yeah.
Apex and Warzone, like especially Warzone.
when
Warzone is
I was playing
the
Apex,
most fast-paced battle royale. out
Yeah.
there
when I
right
played
now.
it the other day, it wasn't fast paced at all. I mean, maybe the people I was playing with, but
It depends on
we were
where you
just kind of like
drop.
camping around.
It depends on where you drop, though.
Yeah.
Kind of
Actually-
like pub.
Yeah, but this I played one match this morning with randoms, and I got my first win in Apex ever.
Really?
Which is awesome.
I haven't
and
won yet.
It's
I almost
actually-
won.
You know what? It feels so good.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like I got like not the chills, but you know what I mean? Like when we used to win chickens and you'd get that like adrenaline.
Mhm.
It wasn't as tense as like in PUBG because you know the stakes are so high. And in Apex, you know, you got shields, you got like all this like
Mhm.
I had a lot of stuff, you know, and then like in PUBG, there's so much adrenaline because the stakes are so high.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So-
when I was playing the other day, I died for a really stupid reason one time. Like we were hiding in the house we were in the house at the last circle.
Apex?
Yeah. And this guy came out of nowhere and killed 3 of us. I don't even know how I died. Like I saw the top of his head and then 3 of us in the house died.
Like,
Killed you
immediately.
with his eyes.
there is.
I don't know how he killed us. but-
Z-Word actually told me last night, when I was playing with him for a little bit, he said there is ranked matchmaking. So he was level like 180 or something like that, and I was only like level 64. And since I wasn't over level 100 and he was, it automatically took me into a higher ranked match, if that makes sense.
Yeah, kind of like in Rainbow.
You kind of go against people that are higher leveled.
They're
and
more
have
hardcore
more-
too, right?
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
ridiculous. So the lower level you are, and with the least amount of levels you play with, the worse people you'll get, and the more fun you'll have, I guess.
I wonder if maybe I might play rank then, because wouldn't it throw me in with people that are low level?
Wait, there's ranked and casual?
Oh, yeah, there's casual, which is ranked by the amount of level people you play with. Then there's the ranked modes, which is it's like it assigns you the lowest rank, and there's no levels in there, and it's ranked matchmaking. So basically, you get a certain amount of points in the level, and then eventually you rank up to the next rank. Then you play, and then you rank up again, and then eventually you get to like Predator or something. Then you go against the hardest people.
Yeah, that's the way most ranked games work.
Yeah.
There's tiers, and once you beat a certain number of matches, you go to the next tier, and you only play with people on those tiers. But I think what you're saying is in casual, it's based on rank or based on level.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so level and rank are different.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, when I was saying ranked matchmaking, I was referring to casual
Right.
with levels.
Okay.
But there's ranked series, which is the ranked edition. So you get a rank, and then you level that rank up.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different. So
Huh.
So you basically play, even if you're on casual, you play with people that are your level, right?
around your level, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you have somebody on your team that's like level over 100, then you get ranked with higher level people. That's why Z-Word literally warned me. He's like, yeah, since I'm this level, you're going to be going up against like level 300s. I'm like,
Level
oh
300s?
no. There's 500s max level in that game now.
So
Wow.
wait, he's level 100 and he plays against ranked 300s?
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Wow.
pretty big difference, though. Don't you
Yeah,
think?
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I did notice the guns feel really good.
Yeah,
do.
I was actually gonna say that the guns feel nice and the movement feels nice.
Mm-hmm.
Especially what legend you choose too.
Isn't it? Wait, I have a question. I never played Titanfall 2. Is that the same kind of movement feel like you get in Titanfall 2? Since they're in
Yeah.
the same universe.
Yeah, but you can't put your gun away like in Apex.
Right. Oh, okay.
Like-
Titanfall is based off of maneuverability
Mhm.
for the people and also the giant titans.
Yeah.
But with
you fight into.
Titanfall 2, with the Titanfall series, it feels more like Advanced Warfare.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
you get the double
The
jumps
boosters
and the
and whatever.
boosters
The
and all
grappling hook,
Yes.
so much fun to use. You can grapple onto a building and pull yourself up, and then you snipe someone and then you land.
Yeah,
Did
there's also I'll let you say that in a minute, but there's also a legend type of like class based type of thing in Titanfall 2.
That you upgrade
So like you can choose this guy and he has the grapple hook. You choose this guy,
Oh,
he
I
has
see.
he has the invisibility. So they kind of took the legends off of the Titanfall series.
to? Are they like actually similar to the ones at Apex?
I read something about Bloodhound. You know Bloodhound?
Yeah.
You were playing as him. He was supposed to be in Titanfall 2, but they took him out and they used that for Apex Legends.
Oh, I see.
So it's like the legends in Apex are kind of based off of the classes you can choose in Titanfall 2.
I see. Weren't they developing them like early on though? I remember because before it came out, all like the like leaks or rumors and stuff like that. I think I remember seeing like them developing them while Titanfall 2 was kind of early on.
Possibly. Titanfall 2 came out in 2016.
Yeah,
That's a really underrated game.
It is.
I never played it.
It's
You should
so
honestly
good.
play it because
It's like $3 or $4.
$5 on Origin.
Like it's honestly so good.
I was gonna say, well, the thing I was gonna say before is, how has I don't know if you guys know this, how has the multiplayer held up now?
Really well.
Like people are
In
still
Titanfall 2?
active in it.
Well, I haven't played it recently, but I
Yeah.
mean, the gameplay is really, really fun.
Yeah, I just wonder if the player base is consistent.
I
on
mean,
the game.
last time I played, which was maybe early this year, I never had any trouble finding a match.
Huh.
But yeah, what is it? What I like about the multiplayer, and you know this too, JD. They have NPCs in the match.
Mhm.
Like there's like NPCs everywhere. Plus you get the regular people going against you, and if you get a certain amount of points, you can call in Titans. That's what Titanfall 2 is about.
Yeah,
You can call in these huge robots, and there's these massive mech fights.
that's awesome.
And if you have special certain classes, they can jump onto mechs and start like
You can rip the
destroying
battery
them.
out.
You can rip the batteries out. You could do different things. But if you on the other team see someone on your like an enemy on a mech, you can shoot them off of it. It's I don't know. It's really good.
The
That
mechs
sounds
have
sick.
defensive measures, like electricity will go throughout and will kill people that are on the back of it.
You could choose the mechs too. Some have like cannons. Some have laser guns. Some have explosives.
How
It's-
long do they last for? I mean,
As long
it
as
depends on
you
how good you
as
are.
you can keep them alive.
that's sick.
And then the main people have Titan killing weapons, like this giant laser beam gun and stuff.
Yeah, Jada, you remember that laser gun that you said you were like,
I was
oh,
sniping
what is
with?
this? That's a gun in Titanfall 2 you destroy Titans with.
Oh yeah, okay. It
Yeah.
just looked different.
In
It was
what?
in Apex.
Oh, okay.
Like a lot of the guns in Titanfall 2 multiplayer, they implemented in Apex with like a 1 or 2 numbered different names.
I noticed Apex has a much more cartoony and child-friendly tone to it
Yeah.
than Titanfall did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think they're trying to go for the younger audience.
Yeah, but not as far as like Fortnite.
Not Fortnite, but it's still pretty cartoony.
Another thing I noticed is it's a lot more game showish. Like when I was playing, you hear the announcer
Mhm.
say, "Oh, what is it called? Like Kill King or Kill Legend? Like the person that
Yeah,
top
the kill leader.
kill leader." And it's like kill leader is like or has been killed or something. It sounds there's a lot of announcing and it's actually kind of
like
cool.
Hunger Games-ish kind of thing.
That's what it was based off of. I'm not.
Well,
it
that's
wasn't
what all
based
battle
off of
royals are
Hunger
based
Games,
off of.
but I'm just saying.
Yeah, most battle rails are based off of that.
Isn't
Well,
isn't
yeah.
Hunger Games based off of actual battle royale? That's like an Asian. It
was a movie.
China or something like that.
Yeah, I
It
think
was-
it's
Or
an Asian
Korean
movie.
or something. I think it's
Something like
Korean
that.
actually.
Actually, a lot of movies are based off of Asian stuff. Like Star Wars is based off of a samurai movie.
Really?
It's like almost identical. Like there's the old like Obi-Wan Kenobi was like the old samurai master, and they rescue the princess from the evil Darth Vader like person.
Huh.
Pretty interesting.
Well, H1Z1 was technically the first battle royale.
Was
Was it though?
actually
think
it actually
so.
might be, but it wasn't. There was something different about it, wasn't there? Like it wasn't exactly like a battle royale.
It originally was a DayZ clone.
That's what I was. Yeah.
Well, no,
And
there was
then-
H1Z1 Survive.
Yeah, and then it was H1Z1 Battle Royale or King of the Hill. That's what it was.
There's two different ones.
Yeah,
I think there are two different ones.
It might have been the first.
I never played any of those, so I don't know.
yeah. I never played that either.
Hmm.
Wait, Kill. When you said Kill Leader, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What's cool about that mechanic is it throws your picture and your squad pictures up on a giant billboards around the map.
Yeah, that's like Hunger Games.
And if you
Mhm.
kill the kill leader, you get a bonus at the end of the match.
That's cool. I actually like that. Like when I was playing this morning, it just I don't know. It felt different. It felt different from Warzone. It felt more, yeah, like game showy. Like you were a part of the game show or something.
Yeah, it's like if you're
Cool.
doing the best out of everybody in the map, you're a target.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool.
Yeah, but going back to what we were talking, I forgot what you mentioned it before, Jay. The movement and the guns.
Mhm.
Like, I don't really remember from a year ago when I played it, but this past week playing it, it just feels so good. Like on par with Warzone or like Modern Warfare movement. It's so smooth and so I don't know. It just feels great.
When I was playing it, I wiped 2 squads, and my teammates were horrible. They weren't doing anything, and I had to keep getting them up repeatedly.
That's another thing. Like when you kill someone, it feels super satisfying.
Yeah,
Like,
Unless
really
they have a
satisfying.
revive.
I was using the bolt action sniper. It felt so fun to use.
Yes, I got like 3 kills with a bolt action sniper.
I didn't have a scope on it, and there was one time there were people attacking us, and we were in a house,
Mhm.
and he kind of leaned past the door, and I sniped him right in the face and killed him,
Nice.
and wiped the squad because I had killed the other 2 with an automatic,
Yeah,
or I was using the burst weapon. I don't know exactly what that one was called.
Yeah.
I like the there's like the different types of ammo and stuff. I like the or voltage weapons or
Yeah.
whatever.
You use the Volt, right? The new weapon they added in
Yeah,
Season
I like the
6.
voltage weapons. Those
No,
feel
wait,
really
what is
good.
it? With the different types of ammo. What's really cool about that is the electric ammo actually destroys shields quicker,
Really?
but it deals less damage to the actual person. While like the light and heavy ammo, they don't destroy shields as fast, but it deals more damage to like actual human skin.
Huh.
So like depending on what weapons you want to take, you want to be careful because you don't want to take too many weapons that are just good for shields.
Yeah. I was watching a video this morning. I don't know all about how it works, but I think it's cool that it's in the game. There's I forget what it's called. It's like a damage input pool for each team. So like this is what pros do. Like when you're in a squad, say like they usually have one person assigned to doing the most damage. That way your damage for the whole team actually increases. And then if your team is low on health, your damage output is less. So that's why they usually have one person that's kind of like the brute, and the rest of them are like supporting people.
So
And
like
then-
the samurai guy is the damage dealer or something.
Yeah, like, and then if he starts getting low on health, the other person takes the kill, and then he regens on health, so their team damage input pool rises again. I don't know how it all works, but I was watching like a video, like a pro player talk about it.
They probably play the ranked matches.
Probably,
Oh,
yeah.
definitely. I know like Shroud, he got to the max in the ranked series.
He doesn't play it anymore, does he?
No, he doesn't. He usually plays Valorant now.
Yeah, wasn't it? You said it was like #1 on Twitch, wasn't it? At one time.
What, Apex?
Yeah.
It was
for a while, actually.
For like in the first year, it was like off and on. But it's in like the top 20 now. It's not that big on Twitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have. I'm trying to pull it up, but I have some Twitch statistics. Let's see. So the peak viewers back in February 2019 was 674,000 viewers at one time on Twitch, which is a lot for a game. I'm trying to see what it is now. Okay, live right now it's 42,000.
Still,
That's a lot. That's pretty solid.
Even though Doctor gets like over 100,000 people on its average stream now.
Well, I mean that's Doctor.
Yeah, but if there was a big streamer playing Apex, there probably would be a lot more.
Season 6 just came out, and so obviously when new seasons come out, that's when the streamers tend to flock towards a certain game.
Yeah, there's always like this massive peak, and then it kind of levels out, and then that's where like the game really sits between people, like the gamers.
So there probably aren't any big streamers playing it right now, right?
No, there's a couple solid people I think that have like stuck around.
Yeah,
But as of like Shroud and Doctor,
they might go back to it every once in a while, but they're not like playing it regularly.
They're playing Valorant, and what's that other new game that just came out? Rogue Company?
yeah,
Yeah. Well,
those look so similar.
Rogue
Hyperscape, too.
Company. I was gonna talk to you both about it. I mentioned it to you. This isn't gonna be very long, but basically, you know how I was thinking about either getting Mortal Shell or Rogue Company. Rogue Company is gonna be free in a little while, like in a few months.
Oh, because it's
in beta on
Oh, okay.
Epic, so it's like the $15 one gives you like 2 extra, but it's gonna be free eventually. So I'm just
gonna wait for it.
I'm just gonna wait till it gets free.
Yeah. What was I saying?
Is the
What
Doctor
were we
map officially coming to that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. It is officially coming. He's just in the works.
I was
making
watching
a
the
map.
stream when he did that.
Yeah, but I think it was
funny.
planned out beforehand because
yeah.
when he messaged them on Twitter, he dragged in that graphic that already said Doc Arena map.
Did he really?
Yeah, he just dragged it from his other desktop.
That's funny.
So he was a rogue partner or something. So I'm sure it was already planned
Probably.
out.
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
But it's still pretty cool that he's getting a map in there.
That is really cool, especially if he designs it or whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
did you know that he used to design for Infinite Warfare?
Yeah, that's
No, it
actually
wasn't
really-
Infinite.
No,
Oh, no,
advanced.
Advanced, that's what I meant. yeah.
Sledgehammer,
Yeah.
right?
Something like
Yeah.
that. He designed a lot of those maps, and apparently he had a stream on Twitch a while ago where he was going over the maps and like talking about the design choices on why they put this obstacle here or this building there or whatever.
Huh.
Sounds pretty cool.
That is cool, actually. Yeah, I think when you were saying like not a lot of big streamers play it, I think the reason why people watch Doctor is just for Doctor, and they don't really care what the game is.
Yeah,
He's even
exactly.
playing Fall Guys.
Yeah, which Fall Guys is actually high up on Twitch. I think it's like
It's
it
in the
number
top.
one still?
It's in the top 5.
Wasn't it at one at some point?
It was. Yeah.
Doctor played Fall Guys with PewDiePie the other day.
I saw that.
That was so
That was
funny.
hilarious.
It was awesome.
That was amazing.
I'm kind of sad he's not playing with other Twitch people now, though. He can't play with any Twitch streamers. Or else the Twitch streamers will be at risk of being banned, too.
Wow.
That's weird. He still hasn't like said it. I mean, this is
Wait.
probably for legal reasons, but he hasn't said why he.
He doesn't know.
The day he came back, he says he honestly doesn't know.
He
I
doesn't
saw
know,
that. I saw
so-
that. Yeah.
But who knows? It's probably legal.
Yeah.
He just
Honestly,
doesn't want
it's-
to finding out.
Like, yeah. Honestly, it's if it was something, it's probably something ridiculous.
He's getting double the viewers he was getting on Twitch, though.
I feel like it's a better move for him to move to YouTube anyways.
Twitch has been banning a lot of people for unknown
exactly.
reasons.
Yeah.
But you've seen some of the people like PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, they all stream on YouTube, even though they're mostly YouTubers. But they're getting over 100,000 people.
Yeah,
There's
YouTube's
not
doing really
many
well.
people streaming on YouTube. So I feel like it's a good move for Doc to go into that section.
Yeah.
Did you
And
see,
I'm glad he did not go to Mixer.
did you see
Yeah.
how many people subscribed to him
Mhm.
and paid that $5 to get into the
Before he
Champions
even
Club?
came back.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, he had 500,000 concurrent viewers.
When he wasn't even streaming, or it was like that.
That was when he started streaming.
Yeah.
I think he hit 300,000 before he started. Like when he had the beginning stream,
Yeah.
he was getting so many subscribers.
That
crazy.
worked out well for him because
Yeah.
it brought up so much hype, and then after what was like a month of no streaming or anything,
Like 40 something days.
yeah, he comes back and it's just like it just built up over time.
Hmm And he plays whatever he wants now too.
Yeah,
he was
true.
playing Flight Simulator the other day. Like I feel like if you're on Twitch, you want to play the most popular games, or
Mhm.
you're at least paid to play them or something.
Yeah.
But people on YouTube seem to play whatever they want.
Pretty
And
much.
it doesn't matter.
I mean, at this rate of seeing how many people are watching Doctor on YouTube, I wouldn't say Twitch is gonna die, but it's definitely dwindling down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it reached its peak when all the big people were on there still.
I mean, everyone's leaving.
Yeah, I don't even
Shroud
know.
came back. I don't even know what's up with Ninja.
Yeah, is he going? Do you know anything about that, Chug?
I don't. I heard he was streaming on YouTube, but I didn't really look into it.
If he streams on YouTube, that's bad for Twitch, like really bad,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of people watch Ninja.
Well, I feel like if to have all that, like everything on YouTube is better because
Yeah.
you have everything in one giant thing.
But
Like,
you don't want
one-
YouTube to have a monopoly on
Well, that's what I
everything.
was.
Yeah,
about
that
to
is
say.
true, but I'm saying like you click YouTube and you see in the top left like recommended Doc is live. I'm like, "Oh, sick."
Yeah.
I just click on Doc's stream.
Until it becomes saturated.
Yeah,
I mean, competition is always good for like the viewers. It's
Mhm.
always good to have some sort of balance and checks and balances on the big companies like that.
I don't think Facebook gaming will ever take off.
no.
Oh, speaking of that, did you guys hear that for Oculus, you're now required to
Mm.
have a Facebook account to use the Rift?
What?
You can't
Yeah.
play it without a Facebook account.
It's ridiculous.
And
Why?
It's controversial because at the beginning of Oculus's being bought by Facebook, they said we wouldn't require that ever. And now they just reverse that.
Wow. That's so dumb.
I know.
Like,
who
why?
uses
I
Facebook
know.
anymore?
Why?
Well, that just gives us more of a another reason to get the Valve Index.
Yeah, but it's more expensive though by a lot.
Well, I mean, yeah, but do you see the controllers? Do you see the headset?
I honestly haven't seen much about it.
It's,
I mean, I haven't-
It looks super.
I haven't
nice.
gone
I
my
don't-
way to watch videos on it,
I
but
don't know about the controller and stuff.
What?
I think just in like I don't know what you mean the Steam controller and stuff.
isn't there
Steam
more,
controller?
more
No,
control?
no. Valve Index is the one that straps around your hand,
Oh.
and you can let go without the controllers falling out.
Oh, I see. I haven't heard anything about it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really know.
They
I
haven't done a
didn't
good
know.
job on marketing.
They haven't.
Steam isn't good at marketing at all
No,
because I think they just write off of the fact that they're
they're
Steam.
Mm-hmm.
They did that with other games too.
Mm-hmm.
They release a new game like Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and then people just play it because it's
Or Half-Life Alex or whatever.
yeah,
I
like
didn't even know. Like it just like showed up.
it's on Steam, and then
Yeah.
millions of people see it.
What is it? The Steam controller? It looked pretty nice, right?
Mhm.
You guys saw it, but I tried. It was like there was
Felt
one
it?
day. No, I never felt it. It was on Steam, and it was like sale Steam controller $5.
What?
I was just like,
$5.
excuse me? I clicked on it. I clicked order, and it says your order's on the way, or your order is going through, or whatever. And then like 2 weeks later, I got an email saying, "Oh, your order's been canceled. It was back ordered at the time you bought it." It was like,
It was a mistake, probably.
no, it wasn't a mistake. They were selling it for $5. It just went out of stock when I paid
Wow.
$5 for it.
That's dumb. It has touchpads on it.
Oh yeah.
It's supposed to take the place of a mouse. So instead of thumbsticks, there are touchpads.
Well, there was a left control stick, and then there's a touchpad on the left too, and then on the right there's no control stick. It's just touchpad.
It just seems a little weird.
I just wanted to
I wonder
buy
how
it.
that would
$5
Yeah,
to try it.
$5. I'd buy
That
that.
would've been
I would.
great.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't pay $50 for that thing.
I don't know. It's a different like. I don't know, it seems kind of strange, I guess.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's
It
probably why
might
it didn't
work, I
take
mean-
off.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say obviously the only people who'd buy it is probably someone who only uses PC, like would not have a console controller anywhere nearby.
I mean, I actually considered buying it, and I heard that it just wasn't that good.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It was just kind of odd feeling.
I know. I would just prefer PS4 controller over anything, honestly.
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh wait, didn't you hear that the PS4 controllers won't work with PS5? I heard that.
I heard that.
I heard that they would at first, but then I think they confirmed that it wouldn't.
That's a bad choice.
Yeah, I
Well,
think the Xbox.
Can the
next
Xbox 360? Could that work with the Xbox One?
I don't know.
If they, I mean, that's not like a complete game changer, but that's a lot of people are gonna have leftover PS4 controllers.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably still use it for my PC.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
We don't even own a PS4, and we still have PS4 controllers. But
yeah.
they should make it compatible with the newer console.
Mm-hmm.
Like when the PS4 came out, I feel like technology wasn't as good then. I mean, it obviously wasn't, but they could easily do that now.
Yeah.
Have the same technology in the controllers.
Well,
Yeah.
when the first PS4 came out, it was just the base PlayStation controller, PS4 DualShock. But now we have the DualShock Pro controllers, which has the light bar
Right.
on the top.
I didn't know those
And-
were called Pro.
Yeah, those are the better versions of what the original PS4 controller was.
Because it has a light on it.
Well, I think
there's
other stuff.
there's better vibrations in it. The
Hmm.
audio is better on the little speaker.
Hmm.
I mean, there's a few better things about
Is it me or do I feel like the lifespan of this console was so long?
Yes,
It was. When did PS3 come out though?
2009,
Yeah, actually,
Really?
it might have been around that time. I'm not entirely sure.
I think.
Hmm. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Because it was 2013 or 14 was the PS4.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
2013.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess-
actually, maybe 14 because
No, we had the PS4 for a number of years before we got PCs.
we did. But I was thinking of GTA because they remastered that for this current gen consoles, which is kind of weird that they're remastering or not even
Oh,
remastering
yeah.
it. They're giving it out on launch for PS5 owners.
Yeah, but
This
the weird
is
is
a game that came out 2 console generations ago.
why
That's
is
ridiculous.
that going to be the launch game if Horizon Forbidden West or whatever is going to be the launch game for PS5?
Because they probably paid more money to have it be the launch game.
Yeah, but Horizon Forbidden West is going to be the launch game though.
What do you mean?
That's going to be one of the launch
Which
games.
one?
Oh, one of the launch games, but they're GTA 5. They're making it pretty much the main launch game
Mm,
because I think you get extra money if you buy it or something like
that's
that.
stupid.
It was at the end of
that
the
game is
It was the very first commercial on the
Yeah.
PS5 live stream. Like, I don't want to see this 10-year-old game at this point, or almost
It's
10-year-old game.
ridiculous. Yeah.
what are you saying?
Oh yeah, it launched in the end of 2013.
Okay.
So it's been a long cycle, honestly.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I'm excited for the PS5.
They got to move on from those jet engines.
Jet engines.
Yeah, this is like the main joke of a PS4 is like when you turn it on, it's like like jet
it is
engines from
really
the
loud.
fans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Is Xbox One loud?
yeah, it is.
I wonder if they'll do something about that. Have like quieter fans or something.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe with
they-
that new build they have for the Xbox, the new Xbox, maybe it'll be better because it's like the cube.
Yeah. Xbox One had I think in the later version of the Xbox One didn't have this, but the older version still had a power brick.
Mm,
A
I heard about
massive
that.
power brick
Ginormous.
and battery packs.
yeah.
Oh, for the
The
controllers?
older one, I think the older ones had them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they lost the console war.
Yeah. Well,
because
also
of that.
it wasn't as powerful. I mean, some of the games weren't some of the games running at like some weird
900p?
Yeah, it's like
something like that.
it's so weird.
I mean, I think some games do that on PS4 still, possibly.
Yeah.
I know definitely the Switch does that for most of their games.
Oh yeah, isn't it like when it's on handheld it's 900 or something, and then when it's docked?
On handheld, it's 720 because that's the maximum res of that screen.
Oh,
But-
Apex is going to Switch too.
That might be kind of cool.
It's going to Switch. It's coming to Steam, but they don't have a date for it yet.
Huh.
Steam
and
will get it a lot more players, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
and then it's also going to go to mobile too.
Don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know
Yeah,
either.
I don't
but
know if that's gonna work. Honestly, I just feel like I can't see it being on mobile. It just doesn't work.
Are they going to get banned like Fortnite was?
I don't know.
Was there ever a reason released as to why that was?
Maybe there was, but I didn't read it. All I know is that they were banned from both Apple and Google Play app stores.
It's awesome.
And
There's a lot of-
they were suing them.
That's awesome.
There's a lot of depression in the age groups of 8 to 10, maybe even younger, like 5 to 10.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah. The ones who can't afford PCs or consoles.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, back to Apex. I guess I don't know where we just rabbit hole.
Well, that was Apex again.
What? Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Apex Mobile.
I'm looking right now. Right now, if this update, if this is real, the live player count is at 962,000 players right now.
That's pretty crazy.
Concurrent players.
962,000 people
Now it's at 1 million.
at Apex.
Updating it right now. Yeah,
They'll have a
At a
lot of
million.
people if they release it on those platforms.
that's over consoles, I think, and the computer too. Or PC,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
Is that crossplay?
it's not crossplay.
Oh man, really?
No.
Huh.
They should make more crossplay games like that.
They should, honestly, because like look at Warzone. You know, like we were able to play with Keenan when he
Didn't have a PC.
Exactly, yeah. It makes, I don't know. I think it makes the experience more enjoyable. Like I don't know if that's as good for the consoles themselves, but for the game it's better.
Yeah.
It promotes more
I
team
think it's
play.
great for the consoles though, because then people know that they can just buy a cheaper console and still play with their friends, as
True.
opposed to building an entire PC.
True, yeah.
Sony
I
should
meant, like,
really
Xbox,
embrace that.
PS4, yeah.
Sony should really embrace crossplay.
They should. Aren't they the like stubborn ones that don't really do that?
Microsoft doesn't even care anymore because they own both platforms.
Yeah. That's one thing. I don't know if like if someone has a PC, do they really have a reason to buy an Xbox One if they can just get the Game Pass and
There's
play all
not
the
really a
games?
reason, no.
Not unless they want to do other things besides gaming.
Yeah.
Maybe take it with them on trips or
Well,
different
not a
things.
desktop, but
Well,
The
yeah,
Xbox.
that's what I'm saying. Like they could take
I see.
they could take their Xbox to like a hotel room or something like that.
or you can bring a laptop.
Yeah.
But if you don't have a laptop and you have a desktop and you have an Xbox,
True.
you could like play your games.
Yeah. I
But,
mean,
it's just
isn't the
just
new
the way-
Halo Infinite or whatever? What's it called?
Halo
Yeah.
Infinite.
Yeah, Infinite. Isn't that going to be on PC with the
It's
$5
gonna
a
be
month thing?
Game Pass.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's insane.
Wait, $5 a month or the 15?
5.
That's crazy.
There's so much value packed into that Game Pass.
Sony needs to step up their game and enable crossplay in more games.
Yeah, seriously.
Because I think Modern Warfare is the only game I've ever played crossplay with a PS4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what other games they have that work with that.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, what is it
I
with
can't think of any.
with the new Horizon game coming out? That's the reason. I was thinking maybe they were starting to put like the PS exclusives on PC, but the reason they released Horizon Zero Dawn on PC was because Horizon Forbidden West is going to PS5, and it gives you a reason to buy the console. Like people on PC like play Horizon Zero Dawn, and they're like, "Oh, I kind of want to play the second one,
Yeah.
but I have to buy a PS5," so they buy a PS5 to play it.
But are those developers affiliated with PS4 or PS5?
Gorilla?
Yeah. Are they like
They were affiliated
heavily
because they
involved?
did Killzone. That's a PS3 exclusive.
Killzone.
Oh, okay.
Those games were so good.
Yeah.
Never played
I
any.
love Killzone. It's amazing. That'd be awesome if they ported that over to PC. I'd play that a lot.
They'd
Yeah.
have to work more on their port though. I'm having a lot of issues with Horizon
Oh, right.
because I only have 16 gigs of RAM.
Is that really
And-
the issue though? Because I was running Task Manager and I never had any RAM issues.
I don't know, for some reason my RAM usage was going through the roof.
But that's... You
It
should
would just
not be
crash.
maxing out 16 gigs of RAM. Like, I know
No.
games are using...
Yeah.
Like, 8 gigs is pushing it now. But 16 gigs? Like, you should not be pushing
Well,
that
no,
for one
it's
game.
not even. It's the game should be running at like 8 to 10 gigabytes of
And that's what I
RAM.
was running at for like 2 hours straight.
Yeah, but for some reason it would spike up and then my game would just crash. It's like unplayable for me now.
So maybe since I have 32, it just spikes above 16 and doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's why I said people with 16 gigs and versus people with 32 gigs. The people with 16 are getting crashes a lot. And then the people with 32, like maybe 1 or 2 every once in a while.
Yeah, I never crashed yesterday when I was playing.
I think timed exclusives wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, people are just freaking out about Horizon going to PC.
Mad? They're mad about it?
Yeah, they were really angry. They're like, PS4, you are lying to us. These aren't exclusives.
Maybe that's why Sony isn't embracing crossplay.
Yeah, it's
Because a
possible.
lot of their customer base wants a console just for them.
True.
And they don't want them to branch out to the PC owners.
But isn't that
think about it-
kind of like
It's niche.
yeah.
But think about it like in a. I mean, yeah, people will get mad no matter what. I mean, Horizon came out what, like 2014 or 15?
17.
And 17, okay. And then like a couple years later, it came out on PC. People are still mad.
It's 3-year-old exclusive.
Yeah, but if a PS exclusive came out on a PS5 and then a year later it came out on computer, I feel like that would still give people a reason to play it because they would get like firsthand on it. Or,
It would
like,
make
for
a
at
lot
least
of
a
Sony
year.
users mad, though.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they say, oh, it's just coming to PC in a year anyway. What's the point of having an exclusive?
But Red Dead, I mean, didn't that come out on consoles and then a year later? Or
It
maybe
It was
did,
like
yeah.
2 years.
A couple years.
Wait, was that Modern Warfare thing ever released for PC?
What is it?
Or is
Wait.
that coming out?
The exclusive mode?
Yeah. It was
I don't
supposed to
know.
come out like months ago.
Wasn't it survival?
It was Modern Warfare Survival.
I've
It was
never
a
heard of it.
PlayStation exclusive for a year.
I heard it wasn't even good, though.
I know, but I'm just saying it was supposed to come out. Actually, Modern Warfare's not a year old yet.
Was
Okay.
it November?
I think so.
Usually
no,
they come out in
October.
November.
October.
okay.
I think the survival mode's coming out in October on PC.
By
Yeah.
then, there's going to be a new game out.
The Cold
Yeah.
War one? But isn't that tying in with Warzone or I'm
Well, they're
so
gonna-
confused with this whole Call of Duty thing.
Okay, this is what I
Side-
heard.
Okay.
But Warzone's apparently going to be linked with both games. All the new games coming out.
I could see that.
So they don't have to make a battle royale for every single new game.
I actually prefer that.
Yeah.
yeah.
And they're gonna have their own map, their own guns, different things like that. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard.
Oh,
So it's still going to be Warzone, but with different guns and a different map.
Yes.
Okay.
are you?
And
gonna be
I
able to-
think if you own like all the games, you'll be able to from maybe Cold War, you'll be able to play Verdansk, which is from the Modern Warfare.
But isn't the map? Isn't the battle royale free? So wouldn't that make the map free? Or is it you have to pay? You have to buy the game to get that map,
Oh, I don't know.
or maybe just free with Verdansk or whatever. Verdansk
Maybe
or-
I'm not sure how it's gonna work. I'm not 100% sure, but I know they're gonna be linked somehow.
Yeah, I don't know. But Warzone's a really solid battle royale.
It really is.
I think even playing Apex now, I still would say Warzone's still the best battle royale.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, playing both, they're different types of games for different audiences. You said one is more game showy, one is more serious.
Yeah, still battle royale though.
Yeah, but they have different feels, so I could see people playing both.
Yeah, I would actually. I even was like thinking this morning. I actually might. I wouldn't. I have so many games to play right now. I wouldn't actually like start playing it a lot, but I might jump on it a few times. I'll keep it installed.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I wanted to bring up is with all the battle royales there are out there now, what is keeping people playing Apex? Because you can't obviously play all of them at the same time.
Right.
So I wonder what keeps the players coming back to Apex as opposed to Warzone or something else.
Well, I mean, because other battle royales are copying them in a way, and so people might flock to other ones.
Copying who?
Like Apex was, I think it was the first battle royale to introduce respawning.
Actually, yeah, I think you're right.
Because whenever your teammate dies, you can pick up their banner off of their box
Mhm.
after you only have a certain amount of time to grab it. But you can bring it to a respawn station and you can respawn your teammates
Mhm.
depending on how many banners you have.
What I'm saying is being the first to do things like that, why would people play Apex still as opposed to Warzone? Besides the obvious cartoony and serious
I think
thing.
it's probably. I think it's more of. I guess the what's it called? The legends probably, because you get so much variety.
Maybe the weapons too, because it's very close. It's close tied with Titanfall.
Yeah.
So I feel like Titanfall players would flock more towards Apex.
Yeah.
Well, I was a Titanfall player, and I would prefer Modern Warfare.
I'm not sure. Then.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it just maybe for us it was a bad time to come out like just for us because we just got off of getting away from PUBG, and we tried it out. We didn't want battle royales, but then we had like a break period, and then when Modern Warfare Warzone came out, it was just what we needed.
Well, I mean, that's what
Gulag
you guys,
and respawning.
Yeah,
You guys, I played Apex a lot when it came out.
yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. You liked it, so I don't know. Would you prefer Warzone rather than Apex?
Like if you had to choose one.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know, because it's not that they're exactly the same. Obviously, you have Legends. Obviously, you have the game showy feel. I don't know if it's more fast paced. Honestly,
They're different though. That's the thing.
I know, but if like your time was split, because I probably only would pick one battle royale. Like,
I have so many other games to play and so many other things to do. I'm gonna only put my time into one game like that.
Actually, I would honestly pick Warzone for this reason. Apex, you actually have to pay money or play a ton to unlock the new legends.
really?
Oh, I see. How
Yeah.
much?
It's about 750 gold coins, which is about $7
Okay.
to unlock a legend. Or 12,000 red coins, and you
Yeah.
get about 600 every time you level up. And you don't really level up that quickly. So if
could
you
see
you
that.
really play a lot and you don't want to spend money, yes, I could see that. But if
So
you want
Warzone's
if you
better
want
for
to
casuals.
yes.
Probably. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. But if you want to play Apex, either you put a buttload of money into it or you play it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Are there solos in Apex?
There are not, no.
No duos.
That's
and
another thing
trios.
too, because I was playing with other teammates who were really bad.
Mhm.
So I feel like if you don't have friends to play with, it's less fun.
Yeah,
Warzone has
Plus-
solos or no?
It does.
it's got
Okay.
4-player too, right?
Is it what?
Yeah, it has 4-player.
Apex?
Warzone. No,
Oh, Warzone has 4 players, yeah.
I don't like games that only have trios. Like
Mhm.
I get that it's hard or it's more difficult to have specific servers for solo, duo, trio, and quad or whatever.
They have so many players though.
I know.
I'm sure they can afford those servers.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like how it's. Well, maybe it's a balancing issue. Maybe all the legends would be OP. I don't know. I just don't like when Warzone had only trios. It was annoying because there was always one extra person that wanted to join us.
Mm,
If I'm gonna play by myself, I want to play solos. I don't want
Yeah.
to play with random teammates who suck.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
But if I'm gonna play with other people, I want to play with friends.
Mm-hmm. I was lucky. I got good teammates in this morning when I played.
So
Yeah.
yeah, if anything, I would choose Warzone just because I wouldn't want to spend any money or a lot of time in it.
Mm-hmm. And you can kind of just jump on Warzone whenever you want, play a match here and
Yeah,
there.
and if you own Modern Warfare, you can go to multiplayer
Yeah.
And if you're really invested in it, just get the battle pass or season pass, whatever they call it.
for Warzone. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it gives you cool guns and
yeah.
operators and stuff like that.
I think. Yeah. Honestly, personally, I think also Warzone has a bigger map.
Mm-hmm.
It is bigger.
There's only one map though.
How many maps
Apex
are in
has
Apex?
2?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
every season it swaps.
Oh, really?
It goes back and forth.
Yeah, but then when they swap maps, they switch the map around entirely.
Yeah, it is kind of cool. I like how like there's that big ice structure, then there's like lava going through.
Mhm.
The train's cool. I like how they like modify the map, I guess, making like squeezing the most out of that map as they can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Which
then
that's
when
actually, I think that's really cool because
Yeah.
it doesn't get old.
yeah when
and
they
seasons
change
actually
seasons,
matter.
yeah, when they change seasons, they swap map,
They do that with Fortnite.
and then they totally like mess the map up
yeah.
in a way that it's different.
Fortnite changes small things about each map. Like they'll have a meteor fall and it changes one area of the map.
Well, no, they actually took a whole city out of the map and replaced it with something else. I think it was that one city that was like crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, they
I
like
forget what it's called.
completely
Hmm.
redid it. And then there was that whole like Travis Scott thing where there was like a giant Travis Scott singing or something.
So
Yeah, that
weird.
was weird.
yeah.
But Warzone, what do they add every season besides operators, skins, and stuff like
Just
that?
operators.
They don't change
right?
maps. They add a couple new guns and then a couple operators.
Oh, I wanted to ask. One thing that I think is really cool with Apex that I don't really see. Well, there's a little bit of in Warzone, but the lore in Apex,
oh yeah.
how it links in. I think it's interesting how when I jumped in the other day, I saw that whole cutscene with like the girl. I don't know, like the robot. You know the girl like the Revenant. He killed her parents or something like
Mhm.
that.
Oh, that cutscene thing that the thing they put out on YouTube. That was pretty cool.
It was cool.
That was before I really started playing it,
Yeah.
and I thought it looked really interesting.
Yeah.
That made me want to play it more.
Yeah. I don't really know about it. Chug, do you know anything about the lore? Like, I like how they have that.
I know a bunch of lore about the legends.
Yeah.
I just don't really know the lore about the game, if that makes sense. Like, Revenant, he actually was a voice in last year's Halloween update.
Mhm.
Like, you would actually jump in and then you hear like his deep voice saying like, kill everybody around you or something like that, or different things like that. And then later on you see that thing, that cutscene, and then he speaks and you're like, oh shoot, that's the guy from the Halloween update.
Yeah. Huh. But it ties into Titanfall, like
It
that whole
does.
world. I actually really like that. Like, I feel like that would keep people interested.
Mhm.
Maybe that's one of the reasons why people stay. I don't know if it's strong enough to keep everyone staying, but
I feel like it's
Wait, how connected is it to the Titanfall universe? Because
in the Titanfall
I never
universe.
beat the campaign, but I played multiplayer, so I don't know the really feel of the campaign of Titanfall. Is it? I mean, it's obviously more cartoony, but does it feel like it's in that universe?
It does.
Hmm.
Because obviously the weapons.
Well, just the weapons though, like
I mean, the legends.
from
the
what I've
legends feel
seen,
similar to.
the cartoony feel makes it disconnected from that universe. It's like a spin-off kind of thing, not in
It's
the
not
same.
really that cartoony. If you remember Titanfall 2, the graphics were good, but the weapons just feel really
They
similar.
Well, what I
use the
say about cartoony is the operators and the things they say. They're kind of cringy a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But-
they say, I mean, they use the same game assets, don't they?
Well, I'm not talking about assets. I'm just talking about feel, like the way the characters
yeah.
talk.
Well, if you remember in Titanfall, they were mostly soldiers.
Yeah.
It was a
the-
warfare setup, or like
Yeah.
True.
atmosphere.
And if you
of-
think about it, if you look at these, I mean, these were just people that had like hard lives or came up in different like settings. Like Gibraltar, he was originally like he rescued people from dangerous situations or something. Then Bangalore, which is the black lady, she originally was like an ICM soldier from Titanfall. Like the different settings like that. So she's more serious.
Oh, I was playing her this morning.
Yeah.
She would be like, I could see that connect.
Yeah.
She's
And
not
then
that cartoony.
then I forgot, like Lifeline, she came from like some sort of wealthy family and then was like discarded pretty much because of she wanted to like help people and they didn't want her to do that or something like that.
So the whole battle royale, is that a game show? Like, what is it exactly?
I wonder if they actually have any sort of explanation for it.
Because
Probably.
here's what confuses me is that one not cutscene, that one video they released. What is that guy's name?
Revenant.
Revenant. That seemed really violent. And
That
I
was
really,
Revenant's story,
I
though.
really liked it though.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this guy competing in this game show like thing with these other cartoony characters? Like, this guy is serious and like
Yeah.
a killer. Why is he all of a sudden playing this thing with them?
Yeah.
It seemed kind of odd to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
guess.
I don't think it's as cartoony as you probably think. Like it is. Like
the main game is,
graphics-wise.
but the other lore around it isn't.
yeah,
The graphics are not cartoony. The things the characters say are.
yeah,
It's not like Fortnite graphics.
Yeah.
But I was forced to play this tutorial, which I thought was kind of annoying because
oh, it was only like 3 minutes, well, 5 minutes. I'd
yeah,
say.
no, take gun and shoot target.
Yeah.
It's like I know how to shoot.
Yeah,
But the things the character said just seemed kind of out of place from the game.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to explain.
I mean, I don't know. It's supposed to be 30 years after, so maybe there's some fill-in gaps. I'm trying to think of I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Like it could be like post-apocalyptic or something like that. And I don't know. I guess there's lore on it. We don't really know.
Yeah, exactly.
To me, it almost seems like the difference between Far Cry 5 and Far Cry New Dawn. Like one's more colorful, but it's the same universe,
yeah.
and it's still violent, but it's more colorful.
Well, it's more colorful because there's like
Don't spoil it.
what?
Don't spoil Far Cry 5, but I thought you were gonna say why it was like that.
Oh no.
Apex.
Yeah,
fair.
I'm talking about Apex.
Oh
like
yeah.
it's more colorful because I mean it just sounds generic, but they put more color into it. Like with Titanfall, you didn't get the lava pits and all these different colorful weird city buildings.
It wouldn't be
and,
as successful.
and giant blue ice sculptures
Yeah.
coming out of the ground. It's just
It probably is a
Titanfall-
game show.
yeah.
Like with the banners and everything, it has to be. So maybe that's why everything is set up the way it is, I guess. Just with Titanfall 2, it's like a warfare setting, so
Yeah.
everything's more serious.
Yeah.
You should play Titanfall.
Like the
2.
game was
Yeah.
more. It was pretty much a gray tone all around for Titanfall.
Yeah.
Like dark gray tones,
Yeah.
all serious, pretty much.
Campaign's actually really good too. It's really good. Just saying.
Yeah. I actually might get it. It's on sale on Steam too. It's a little more though. It's like $9.
We could stream the multiplayer.
True, yeah.
It's really
I'm
fun.
streaming tonight.
I might have it downloaded. If I do, I'll
Titanfall
play with
2?
you. Yeah,
I got to download it too.
it's not a big game.
It's not.
Hmm.
I mean, we could do that.
Anyway, yeah, so no, but I think the lore is interesting though. That could be a reason why people stay.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly. I don't know. I honestly I can see how people can choose Apex over Warzone.
Yeah.
Cuz I mean Warzone's amazing. I personally probably I would prefer that, but Apex has enough personal identity to the game and enough unique aspects that I can see how people can stay around.
Well, it's also kind of nostalgic. Like I played it when the game first came out, so when I go back to it, I mean, I suck at it, but
Yeah.
it's just fun.
Well, when I played with you and Sam the other day, we were doing horrible.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's more. I think it's kind of like with any battle royale. You gotta have a good land. You gotta have a good loadout to do well.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I didn't really know how to heal or anything. So this
Oh,
morning, I
yeah.
actually when I did the tutorial, that's why I didn't really mind it too much. I actually like knew how to heal or like use my shield and then like the difference between shield and heal. I
Yeah,
guess.
it kind of gives you everything and
In the
lets you
tutorial?
experiment.
In the tutorial, they should have showed you how to manage your inventory, because
Oh,
I didn't
tab.
know how to do that. And I got in. I'm like, okay, what is going on?
Yeah.
Why am I not able to heal using the same button as before?
Well, they have the
You have to
test
hold
range
down.
now.
Test range.
They have the
I never
test
played that,
range
though.
where you can literally just hop in and then play around with all the mechanics.
Well,
See how guns shoot.
when I was
and-
playing, like, I ran out of healing things because they were in my slot, and then there was some other battery charge thing.
yeah, you
in
gotta
my
hold
slot.
down 4.
Yeah.
and then
No, it showed you how to do
move
that in the
it.
tutorial. Hold down 4.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's-
I wasn't paying attention. Then.
Yeah, that's what I didn't know how to do before. And then, but
Wait, you were able to play without the tutorial?
I joined them. That's why.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it said I couldn't play.
Yeah,
game.
I joined them, and then this morning I was like, I have to play the tutorial. I thought I already played, and then I realized that I didn't actually join a match myself.
Mhm.
Hmm.
So
The guns feel good though.
they do. I mean, I never played Titanfall 2, but the guns feel really good.
Mhm.
They might feel better than Titanfall 2, actually.
Well, we have to play Titanfall 2 to find out. So,
Yeah,
Well, we have, but
well, I mean,
I
I,
think they
haven't
did
played
feel
it in
better.
years though. I haven't played
it's a newer
Titanfall 2 in
game, so they have
years.
better effects and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true.
I like the movement. Everything feels so smooth, like the sliding and like I don't know, the guns feel nice.
Mm-hmm. Get Titanfall 2 tonight. I will stream it. So
Yeah, I might want to get on Steam though.
yeah, get on Steam. You could get on either one.
It's still $5 on Origin.
It might be. I don't know. You gotta check.
When they have a sale, it's usually $5.
Usually, or you might be able to find it on G2A for cheaper.
Oh, what's up with Origin rebranding Origin Access?
Wait, what are they doing?
I don't know.
They rebranded Origin Access to be some other sort of game subscription.
It's like
It seems
EA
like-
official or
It
something
seems
like
like
that.
a terrible business move because they release all of their games onto Steam. The only reason people went to Origin was because of the games.
Yeah,
Now they have no reason to go on Origin,
If
and they
you sub-
release a new subscription.
maybe to buy it cheaper.
Possibly. Well, no, you don't buy anything with Origin Access. You just get free games.
It's like Game
Oh.
Pass,
But
but only
Mm.
Origin games.
does it Origin even have a big like library of games?
well,
The good ones were just
all the
released
good
on
ones.
Steam.
Yeah.
We have all the good ones on Origin anyways, so there's no point.
I wonder if they're trying to backtrack. They're
Possibly.
maybe.
man,
They're like,
we
oh,
just-
oh no, we put everything on Steam.
Yeah.
Gotta-
Saw the success of Game Pass.
maybe, yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
If Steam was to do something like that, that would be crazy. But
I don't know. There's
I
too
don't
many
think it's
games
gonna
on
do it.
Steam for them to do that.
If they
though.
pulled it off well, I would because think about it. They have so many indie games that are so interesting.
Yeah,
I
true.
mean, maybe like $20 a month, you get access to everything.
Ugh,
Oof.
that's a
I don't know.
lot. There's so much stuff on Steam.
If they were
Yeah,
to
I
do
know,
the $5 and get like specific games, it depends
Yeah,
on
but
what. they
imagine
were.
how much money they make over the course of time.
True, but I don't know if I'd want to pay.
What if they
$20
do a
month, 'cause I have
humble
games-
bundle type of
Yeah.
thing? Like monthly, you pay a certain
That would
amount
be
monthly,
cool.
and they give you a bunch of games for free, and then you have a big list that you can choose like 5 of them.
That would be pretty
That
good.
would be
Make
sick.
packs and stuff. I don't know if Steam would do that. I feel like they're so set where they are. They know they're at the top.
Yeah, they don't really want to change.
Yeah.
But I love the humble bundle type of setting.
You get a
That-
bunch
that
of
has-
games
yeah.
for like amount of money. Or whatever.
Exactly.
Even though you really only get it for one game, and you have like
True.
5 other ones you never even touch.
Pretty much.
That's why I have like over 100 games in my library that I've never even opened before.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I don't know. With Apex, I guess what I was struggling with before playing it was like, why are people still watching it, and is it even relevant now?
I would say so.
Well, you said there's like 950
Yeah,
players, 1,000
yeah.
players.
Yeah,
The
and
game has
like,
definitely leveled out since its
has.
launch.
yeah, and they're constantly updating it. And after playing it and winning and getting a bunch of kills, like I can see the rush. I can see how people can stick around and play it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is fun. You know, I don't know. For me, I'd probably pick Warzone over it, but I would still play it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I probably wouldn't play many battle royales at all. because
True,
I,
I haven't really.
I
played
rarely
much.
play them.
Yeah,
But I would play that, or I would play Modern Warfare Battle Royale over that, but I could see myself playing the other one too.
yeah,
Only if I had other people to play with.
Yeah.
true. Yeah, I was desperate this morning, so I played with randoms, but it worked out.
Yeah. You were hiding in the corner and the randoms were killing everyone for you.
No, but I actually got. I think I got more kills than everyone else. It was fun. Like,
Yeah.
I actually did well.
Mm-hmm. When you do well, it's fun.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's probably with everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, thank you, Z Word, again for the suggestion. If anyone else is, still listening, we'd love you to join the Discord server to play with us. Also, you can join the Discord server and give us suggestions. That'd be awesome. Thank you, everyone, for listening, and we'll see you in the next podcast.